bad is better. Alrighty. Let me go ahead and see here. Pull up my thing so I can see whatever's going on here. Can you all hear me now? You should be able to hear me now. Hey, CJ. Thank y'all for coming in. I'm just loading up some stuff here so I can see what's going on. Five watching, awesome. Okay, we're gonna mute that for me. Yeah. Alright. Now that we've started here. Okay, so what I was saying is last night was rough. More seizures, not as bad as Friday, but more seizures, so I'm a little bit on the tired side. I'm gonna get done what I can. However, I do think that it's mostly just gonna be a drawing stream. But I do have to print out some stickers here. And I gotta, if I can, cut out a diaper out of this fabric and out of this fabric here. So, that's if I can. I am not gonna push it. Really, I'm not gonna push it because I need to allow the brain to reboot and recover. It's nasty weather outside today, guys. It's cold and it's snowing. Did I hear a TV? No. Okay. Pretty sure that this battery is being affected by whatever he did to it. So, but yeah, we've got stickers to print today. I got an order for a sticker sheet, so I'm just gonna go ahead and print a few. Print a sheet of them, really. Yeah, I am taking it easy, Jesse. It's really just gonna be me sitting around most of the day doing some easy to do stuff. Like Andrew messed with my battery last night to try and see what the problem was, and it's not helping out, so I'm taking it off because it doesn't really need it, and I don't want this to melt onto there and get in trouble. Alright, but like I said, sticker making today. I'm just going to print out a whole sheet basically of the same thing and get that ready to send off. Stickers are a faster processing time than any other order. I think I hear the cat trying to get in here. This was a very bad idea. There we go. It's causing the tape to be exceedingly brittle. I mean, it's crappy tape in the first place, but either way, it's still affecting it in a poor action. I need to take this battery in to get rewrapped. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like sealed the tape on to the... Let's see if that works at all. I got a lot of it off. But I honestly think he might have done a very bad thing with it. There, that makes it easier to go in and out. Yeah. So, sticker making it is. I was hoping I had one of these printed, but I don't. So I have to do all the cutting of this. And I don't sell my stickers for enough for this. But that's okay. So I have to open up my... ABC. Let's see. Baby coloring book. I gotta figure out which. There it is. Display pack 1. You need to have to open up a GIMP file. But what I'm going to do is print one of these, and then I'm going to print a bunch of other stuff on there so I can have stickers to send. But yeah. As soon as GIMP starts up, I wonder what most people might think of you, Binky Girl, was to start playing Star Trek Online. That'd be fun. I've actually looked at Star Trek Online. It looks very, like, I probably would like it. So, alright. I'm going to turn the camera a little bit. Pull out some sticker sheets. We are going to do a mock print first. And then we're going to do a real print. Oh my, I used up all my paper. That's interesting. As soon as GIMP finishes opening up. The cat came in here and was destroying shit yesterday, so that was nice. But yeah. Finally it opens up. Okay. Now these are not the greatest stickers here. We're gonna go file. We're gonna create a new file. Hopefully this works out. We'll see. 70, we want to change that. We're gonna go advanced options. We're gonna change it to 600 dots per inch, or pixels per inch, I guess you could say. There we go. Background color. Inches. We're gonna go. Wow, that's really too tiny. 8.5 tab by 11 tab. There we go. Okay. God damn it, this thing always gets so grumpy about me going 8.5 inches. Okay. Let's see this. We're going to zoom it in a tiny bit, just so I can see what I'm doing here. And I'll look at your guys' comments here in a moment. Control C, let's see what that does. Okay, the thing is, no, Control C. It makes it exceedingly tiny. So we're going to go to scale. We're going to make it about okay. I think that's a little stretched. Okay, that looks pretty good to scale. Make sure that when we move, now we have to move it, so we want to put it up top here. Alright, and then what I'm going to do is go ahead and open up a different one in GIMP. Let me find it here. Open. That's my recent one, right? I want Dino. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not what I wanted to do. That one is not done. Actually, you know what? We'll go ahead and add that open, because I'm only going to grab a couple of them. Blair, the incontinence came first. I mean, technically. Looking back, we see that there were a lot of signs of being an ABDL, but mostly it was the incontinence that kind of triggered everything. So, Oh, excuse me. The yawn is real, guys. Okay. So I'm kind of going to go, have to make this big so I can actually see what I'm doing. Alright. I'm kind of trying to grab one of each color here. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors. I need to do one more, but I can, well, yeah. Okay, and then we go over to my other one. I guess I could show you guys kind of what I'm doing here. Actually, I need to make that bigger so I can see what I'm doing. Gotta kind of throw these down here a little bit. And I'm gonna go grab the original color here. Let me add something here. Display capture. Okay, there we go. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and pull video capture on top. Doesn't want to work for me apparently. There we go. But we're gonna make me small for a moment. Alright. Now we're actually going to go ahead and pull me down to the bottom because I'm probably going to be mostly working up here. Alright. And I have to go check every now and then what you guys are saying, which came first. Okay, nothing new. But yeah. We're going to go grab another one of these and we're going to actually click out of this. And I drew all of these, so yay me. We're going to go grab this guy. Because he is the original color. We're going to Control C him. We're going to go back to this one. And we're going to Control. Whoa, 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 whoa. Control Z. That did not do what I wanted it to do. I didn't complete the. There we go. Now we can Control C him. Oh, it's getting windy. And him. We're just going to move over to here. And I actually need to color adjust him. So let me figure out where I want to do. Oh, I go like this. Colors, hue, and saturation. So I'm going to be making him orange, if I can get that right. But I need to be able to see him really good. Alright. So that goes purple. Trying to make him kind of orange with a little. Okay. Last time I had him with dark spots, so let's turn up the saturation a bit. Lightness and darkness. Yeah, no. That one's gonna stay right on 0. Alright. Ah, sorry, my back itched. I forget what this one does here. Doesn't really do anything. There we go. We're gonna click OK. And now we're gonna cancel that. We gotta go turn this into a non-floating layer, and there we go. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, now what I'm gonna do is move this doohickey over. And we're gonna go ahead and lasso this whole thing. we're going to Control C, Control V, and it's going to, god damn it, it should pull 2 in there, but we have to make it so that they are all going to fit. And the best way to do this one would be to rotate it. And we are just going to rotate. Rotate. And these are just going to basically be single stickers type things, so they're going to just go all over the place. Yeah, open. Okay. Well, he's going to have to go more over here. And then I'll just have to put like simple, like 1 or 2 sticker thingies around. Alright, now we're going to go with Control V. We're going to go ahead and put another one. And these are going to kind of be one of the ones I send out a lot because they're so stinking cute. And it's all about fitting them in here. Now, I have to rotate here. No, we're going to rotate. We're going to rotate them this way and see if I can get them all to fit without covering the other ones up. Okay, rotate. Click the move around button. Hello? Yeah. Hi. Mm-hmm. I do. Sorry about that, guys. That was the doctor, so I'm really glad I picked that up. I almost didn't. Alright, let me check out my... Let's see. Okay. There, you guys can see yourselves. Say hi to yourselves. Okay, we gotta move this back a teeny bit because I think it was overlapping. And I think I can fit another set here, so we're gonna do a Control C, Control V. And we're gonna go ahead and rotate it again. So we rotate till it kind of looks like it would fit. Alright, let's see if we can... Actually, I wonder if it can fit in... Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. And I need to rotate it slightly because I think I can get it to fit there, but we'll see. Rotate it just a bit. I don't know if we can, but we'll try. I know this is a little bit discombobulated on here, but that's okay. It's like not responding. Okay, that was not cool. No, we can't fit that one there. So we're gonna rotate again and see what we can do here. Whee! Oops. I didn't remember to save the rotation. GIMP is a little bit wonky for this. Hello, little Fitz. Talk to you later. Ooh, fancy stream today. Yes, greetings, Kevin. Greetings. We're working on stickers because I got to print out some anyway. So I thought I would just kind of go ahead and work on them a little bit. Okay. And these are going to be stickers. Like, these are some of the stickers that I send out with all my packages. So, hi, I got them to fit. Woohoo. And we're probably going to get a couple of little ones. I don't have, well, I mean, I have one of each. So, now I will probably go ahead and go to this. Make that not a floating layer anymore. I'll probably grab a couple of little ones here somewhere. Or not. That's a little bit of wasted sticker space, but let's see. We're gonna grab a little orange dude here. Because he's so cute. I love the orange and the green and the teal. Those ones are my favorites. We're gonna control C him, we're gonna control V him, and we're gonna move him. We gotta keep a pretty decent distance between everything, because I want to cut them out right. I'll throw another one over here. This guy is in my way. This guy is always in my way. It's one of the issues with GIMP. Ah, God. And we can fit a couple more here. I'm not going to do too many more of the orange, so I'm going to go grab another little dude over here. Whoops. Wait. Ugh. This is one thing I hate about GIMP. I really do. I'm gonna start over here. Control C, Control V. Now I can throw one here, I think. And I can throw one over here. And I can throw probably Control V. I'm gonna throw another one over here. And let's see what else I can fit. I can fit a bunch of them down here, so. Throw him in here. Throw him in here. Then I'm going to go grab some other colored ones here. So we're going to release this lasso here. Release the floating edge. And we're going to grab some red. We're going to go wherever the fuck I do it. But yeah, I had a rough, mistakes, I can't even talk. I had a rough night last night with some more seizure activity, which sucks. But hopefully the seizure cluster is kind of coming to an end, would be my hope. We will see. Okay, we're going to pretty much leave the top open now. I can throw another little one. Oops, I don't know where I put him. There he is. We can throw a little one up here probably. And then I'm going to go ahead and throw in a bunch of the, that's a tough one. We might not be able to. Let's rotate him and see. Rotate, I think we can maybe fit him. I might have to re-lasso him to fit. There, that should be good. Alright, now we're going to go down here. We're actually going to go grab a new one. Okay. We're going to grab the purples over here. And the teal. And then we'll grab the other purple dude. And more greens, of course. But we're going to fill in a lot of this space with more of these. So we need a smaller one to go there, so we'll put a big one here. And a big one can fit here. And then we'll go grab this purple dude. Because he's really cute too. And we're going to throw him in here a couple times. He doesn't quite fit there, so we're going to throw him over here. And I could cut him a little bit closer, but I don't want to have too much. I want to have enough space in between them to actually cut them out. And then we're going to grab another greenie. See if I can fit him somewhere like right here. Right now I'm just trying to fit him without having to rotate him. Come on. There you go. There we go. Now I'll probably go ahead and rotate him to fit in this one spot here. I can't exactly see what I'm doing, but let's try that. Rotate. Alright, you gotta move. Alright, and it's gotta move down here. Alright, go ahead and throw him in right here. And I think that's enough dinosaurs. So we're gonna go ahead and unfloat that. We're gonna go File, Print. We're gonna see what it looks like here on. Hey, John, welcome in, welcome in. We're gonna see what it looks like on normal paper. Make sure it's not too dark. And then we'll move on from there. If it looks good, we'll print it on vinyl. Looking good so far. Keep going. Hello, Princess. So overall, the new Max diapers are good? Yes. Glad you could make it to stream as well, Princess. Alright, let's see here. So I'm liking the look of the colors here. They're a tiny bit on the small side. But I don't want these ones to be huge. These are all going to be like ones that I send along as an extra. So I'm going to go ahead and put her in. Okay, why are you folding up on me? There we go. You're looking at me, at yourselves, guys. Say hi to yourselves. Just for a second, though, because I got to go back here. File. We're going to go to print. Preferences. This is a matte. I usually like to do a little bit better. We're gonna do that. Other specified print settings. We go best. Number of sheets, borderless, off. We're gonna save this as vinyl stickers for this particular program. Quality main tray, presentation on other mat. Yep, okay, best. Layout. Print on both sides, no portrait advanced. Cancel that, that's not what I wanted. Let's say okay. Print. Alrighty. And we're mostly going to switch over now to me. So we're going to go ahead and shut off this. Or make me bigger. Here we go. Let's see how that looks here. I'm going to put you guys back up here. I am so tired today. Those seizures are kicking my butt when they happen. Oh, the colors look gorgeous on there. Nice. Be right back. I gotta get an X-Acto knife. Alright. So that looks beautiful. Actually, the colors turned out even better on here than they did on the paper. A little bit of line stuff. I hope this one looks okay. That looks really short and fat. That did not print out the best. We'll see. I think I'll go with it because, yeah. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and laminate this baby up. This is the hard part, guys. This is the hard part. It don't, let's not touch it too much. It does not want to lay nice for me. Okay, so basically 8.5. My 11 is going to go to this line right there. Okay. I'm going to try to get it not utterly straight, but let's see. I'm actually probably going to use my rotary cutter for this, because that'll give me a nice long line. A nice straight line, I should say. Okay. God damn it. It does not have to be right up to the edge either, because it's going to be... There we go. I felt like I scratched something. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and move it down because I can. Alright. Which that was handy because it just gave me an edge to lift this on. Alright, this is going to be the hard part. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing, I don't think. Let me look at what I see. What you see. Alright. Okay. We're just going to go slightly to the top of this because I have extra. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and lay that down on that table. We're going to flip it back and pull. My stuff is slightly in my way. Oh shit, that did not go as planned. Oh well. That really did not go as planned. Please don't ruin. Hang on, let's see if I can get this little edge out of here. Okay, there we go. This is not going the way I wanted it to. Okay, let's see. There may be a few that aren't really usable on here, but we'll see if I can work out the kinks. Do North Shore class their North Shore Megamax as a medical diaper? I do not know. I'm pretty sure the answer to that is yes. There are definitely some air bubbles in here. Let's see if I can work those out. Laminating a whole sheet is hard. But it's actually not that bad getting the air bubbles out of there. You just have to work it. I got a couple over here that are not going to be usable. Feel a couple of air bubbles. Alright. Yeah, I know. It's gonna peel that up, right? I don't know if they do, probably. I just can't say for certain. But yeah, they probably will. Alright. Okay. I do know those diapers are amazing though. Like the sizing was just a tiny bit off for me. Like I literally needed an extra inch. So I added tape to the side, which worked out great. But yeah. Alright, so here's sticker pack all cut and ready to go. Let me see what I'm doing here. And now I just have to basically cut them out. And probably what I'm going to do is actually like, I have an idea. Please don't say it on the back. So, I'm actually going to cut these out and stick them, if I can, on the back of this. Because I just, actually, or I might just like cut them out and, because it's really hard to cut all the way around it without cutting through the backing. This is where a Cricut machine would come in handy. I'm gonna be teeny scissors. My teeny tiny scissors. They're probably out somewhere. Where's my e-cig to? Oh, e-cig is over here. Teeny tiny scissors are not showing me where they are. I know they're out here. Right up where. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and cut these out. Alright. Oh, jeez, that one looks really cute. It says little one on it. Not my best printing job. but it'll do. Okay, this one's going to be really hard to get through. So I've been watching a lot of art videos lately. A lot of art videos. And I found some pretty cool stuff that I want to try out. Primarily, the first one being I want to try out doing some solvent work with my colored pencils. And I've been looking around. There's a lot of them that are like non-toxic, odorless, things like that. But I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is get this one that is kind of like it's specifically made for colored pencil blending. It's not a paint thinner or anything like that. It's just I think it's an oil-based solvent. And I'm not sure I'm going to send those ones. We'll see. But yeah. So that's kind of what I'm looking at doing here before too long. The blending stuff is only like $13. But the only place that you can get this particular one is on Amazon. It is a UK-based product. It's a little too thick. It is a UK-based product, so it's not easy to get my hands on outside of Amazon. So, but I'm interested in trying it because I do a lot of pencil work as shading and things like that, giving it some texture. And so I want to try it. And I also found a video that was very, very helpful. And it was basically colored pencil drawings on a budget of $100. And can actually probably knock that down a little bit because I am in the US and have good access to some of these products that she was talking about. But that I would love to do. And that's something I may do with my Christmas and birthday stuff. We've kind of decided that for me, because I want to do so much art and sewing and everything, probably my gifts are mostly going to be gift cards to Michael's and Joann's. Because those are my stores, and that way I can shop for the fabrics and the things that I want, as opposed to people picking things out for me and not being the right thing or something like that. So, whoops, I might have gone a little bit deep in that one. But that's okay. Imagine if I had a Cricut, how easy this would be. And but I am currently very jealous of Kevin's weather at the moment because they're out in California and here in Kansas we got snow right now. It's a weird, like, Kansas is such a weird weather system, and, like, yesterday was great. It was sunny, it was gorgeous. It was like 50 degrees. It was gorgeous. I loved it. Today it's not really snowing per se. Does it feel like art is more busyness work than fun sometimes? My art is almost always fun to me. Unless I mean, like, even when I have a commission, I love the designing of it and the watching it come together. It's definitely not. Sewing sometimes is more business work for me. Hey Siri, what is the temperature today?
The high temperature for today will be 30 degrees, and the low will be 17 degrees.
It is currently 28 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's cold, which is not unnormal for Kansas. Most of our winters and stuff are very cold. They just don't get a lot of snow. And I mean, even in these last two snowfalls, literally, we have a dusting. We have a dusting of snow. Not most of it is not sticking. Okay, guys, this is an absolutely tiny sticker. Like, look at that, it's so tiny. Alrighty. Now there are some stars around here. Where are they? Probably not going to cut out this. I don't usually cut out the stars in the star shape. I just do a little, like, kind of circly bit around it. Because that makes them easier to... 32 Fahrenheit is, yeah, probably something like that. Hey Siri, what is 28 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius?
20 degrees Fahrenheit is minus 6.7 degrees Celsius.
Hey Siri, what is 28 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius?
28 degrees Fahrenheit is minus 2.2 degrees Celsius.
2.2 over there. Alright. So yeah, it's pretty cold. It's pretty chilly. But yeah. It's also technically, like, we're observing a holiday today, so it's a weird thing when holidays are observed on a Monday, because some businesses will recognize it and some won't. And it's very strange, so it's an interesting day. Like, I didn't know if the trash would come today. Apparently they did. They did leave one thing out there, though. I'm not sure who came yet. I'm not sure if the trash or the recycling came. Alright. So this little guys, this stuff is ready to go. Normally I would keep this on the sheet, but it's hard to kiss cut with an X-Acto knife. Somewhere in here, somewhere. Oh, there they are. I'm going to put these on my sewing machine for now because I need to go get a plastic baggie, a little sandwich baggie to, I need to desperately need to purchase some, little sticker things that I can do, and I need to make them with my logo. I also need to get some zippers because I need to make some zipper pouches because I just went to the stores and bought all this stuff, except for there's one missing because it's under here. It fell down. I bought some Copic multi-liners, some mechanical pencils and some eraser things that are the extendable ones. And they don't fit. All this does not fit. I mean, and I guess I could just take everything else out and see if it fits, which is a good idea. Let's see. There we go. Let's see if those all fit. Those fit, but barely. Really barely. No, there we go. If I scoot it around, they all fit. So then I've got to put these somewhere and stuff. So it's like I need to print out some stuff. All right. So it looks like I have one sticker that's not going to be usable because it's literally got a line straight through it. I can cut this off. I don't need this anymore. And then I have to cut out all these little guys. All of them. Which is not going to be that hard because they are, you know, they're just getting a very narrow edge to them. And I'm going to see if I can scrape this bubble out of this one. Not really. Okay, he might not be salvageable. We'll see. I love how it says I'm working on Halloween shirts. That is not true. I need to edit that, but I don't know if I can. Yes, it can. It can go on my diaper, definitely. Alright. And Zelly may want it. If I can get that line out of there without destroying it, Zelly can have it. She likes stickers a lot. Leave it for today, yes. Well, I just mean it can't go to a customer. That's kind of what I mean when I say it's not usable. Hey, JJ, welcome in. I'm calling you JJ because Jesse Jones. And we have so many Jessies at the moment that pop in stream, so. She likes what? Lines of more stickers, more. She has her laptop just covered in stickers. And so finding small ones, she is not opposed to. Because she already has one of my sticker packs that she did confiscate and put on her laptop. But like, look at this little teeny tiny guy. He's so cute. Yeah, don't, JJ, you're young. Don't go there. Don't go there. Aren't you under 18? Yeah, don't do it. One cut. Yeah, just. I mean, a lot of guys, like a lot of the older people are fine, but you never know. You're underage. Don't risk it. You know, especially with. All right, Jesse. See you later. But yeah, I got a haircut, guys. I went a little bit shorter than I wanted because my hair grows so stinking fast that I wanted it to last a little bit longer than, like a month like it's been doing. Alright, where's that other one? These are so cute. These little tiny guys are just so cute. Let me see. I can't believe that I labeled it as Halloween pictures. That was funny. Little teeny ones. I probably would have not made these quite this tiny. So if I do it again, I'll probably make it just slightly bigger. But they're adorable. Eight of you watching. Awesome. I'm actually watching my favorite, I have my favorite artist stream playing in the background, which is cool. From Twitch. They're so tiny and adorable. But I did go yesterday and purchase some lights to hang up, probably against the wall, on the wall. We'll see. But they're like battery operated little LED lights that I can just turn on. I have to get some batteries though. Which when Daddy goes back out later, Daddy is home today, by the way. For the most part, he's reading right now, but he has to do snow clearance regardless of if it's a holiday or not. So he has to go back in if it gets too bad and do snow clearance. But yesterday, me and Zelly went out for quite a while yesterday, and we did some grocery shopping, much needed, or not? No. We did grocery shopping Saturday. Yesterday, we went out and did Christmas shopping for Andrew, and we got all of his Christmas presents done. So everything is hiding in my closet over there. One of the gifts we have is actually kind of like an everybody combined gift. But we decided this year that seeing as we are home alone for the holidays, basically, Andrew's brother is going to be out of town seeing his parents. We are going to be the only ones home, so we're going to, we're working. Also, it's our first Christmas. Whoops, that one got cut a little small. Our first Christmas for all three of us together as a family. Since Sally moved in. And so we're starting our little family traditions. We are carrying on one tradition, and that's where I make everybody this PJ something or another, or some sort of PJ outfit. We do that every year, and then we're also starting the tradition, because we are all littles in a way. We want to have some form of little holiday type thing. So we're actually starting for this year, instead of doing a bunch of wrapped gifts. Actually, most of them are probably going to end up being wrapped, because I don't think they're going to be small enough to fit. We're going to do 2 stockings. one is going to be a little stocking with all our gifts for our little side, and then we're going to have our big stuff. We got Andrew's all done, mostly. I think we might need a few bigger gifts, but if anything, I'm going to look for some seamless socks. He hates the foot seams. That one went a little big. Oops. He hates having the seams on the toes of his socks. And so we're going to go with, we're going to try to find some seamless ones, I think. We'll see what we can do. I'm going to look online and see where I can find them. But yeah, his stuff is all gotten. And then probably next payday for Zelly, she'll probably send me and Andrew out with her card, or her and Andrew will go depending on how I'm feeling at the time and what Andrew is doing at the time. But the next 2 trips Andrew has to be with everybody, so because he has to help pick out, as daddy and as boyfriend. He has to pick up gifts from me and Zelly and Chloe, and yeah. I've been making kind of a list of some things that I would like. It's really easy for my little side because, oh shit, I almost just cut that one off. Because I'm 1. I like pretty much anything that most 1-year-olds like. I did pick a few pictures for some of the stuff I like. And like, especially there's one specific gift I really kind of want. So. There we go. But that's the plan. And I've got to make a couple of stockings for our little size because we couldn't find one that was like a good size little stocking, so I have to make them, which I have done before. My family used to make all of our stockings. So yeah, that's my goal for this next couple of months. On top of getting orders done, getting family gifts done. And I was going to work on my mom's PJs today, but I just am not with it enough. Like, I could sit here and color, or sit here and cut and draw, but I don't think I have the brain power to really focus on sewing a pair of footed pajamas or cutting it out. Oops. I got a little narrow. Oh, yeah. It's also very cold in my room. Very, very cold. Like, it's just that the window is not well sealed. Like, this window doesn't seal properly. So I get a lot of cold air in here. I might switch to some X-Acto knife because this is hurting my hand. I don't think that gets as nice of a curve. But also because I'm not feeling it, probably means I won't do like a super duper long stream. Medium thing. I also may not cut all of these out right now, because they take forever. This is the messed up one. Alright, cut around him. And now my heat comes on. I'll just set him aside. Ah, eyelash in my eye. Okay. There's this tiny little guy. Note to self, next time make him a little bit bigger. But like these ones I can also stick on things as well. Ugh, I need to come at him from a different angle. Okay. There we go. There we go. One more for this set. And I'm gonna go ahead and switch over. I'm definitely gonna probably draw. I'm really tired, but I wanna talk to you guys. So, what are you all up to today? Those of you that are in here, what's your plans? Okay, there we go. I'm going to kind of just go around these guys, at least some of them. them into strips that'll fit in my little what's the word? My So if you ever guys are cutting things out from paper or something, a really good tip that I have learned and been told about is to move the paper, not the scissors. And that was a very, very good tip. Oh shit, I almost just cut that. That would have been bad. So right now I'm cutting these into little pieces that can go into my sticker thing. So I don't have to cut them all out right now. There we go. Alright. Yes, those fit. Perfect. And I'm actually going to include a couple of little teeny ones in this other person's order. Just a few. Just some random ones. Okay. Alright, so I've been doodling. I'm not going to sew. I just don't have the thought to be able to sew today. Let's put this away before I cut myself. I might play around a little bit. Stupid notes. Play around a little bit. That should be on this side. Yeah. I was playing around a little bit with just working on eyes and things, and I came up with this little guy. And it's so cute. So cute. And I may play around with it in a drawing. But that means I do have to transfer it. Is that the only picture I have in here? Really? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna draw them right in here then. Just as a easy little thing. If I can get it to work. Can I do this? This is a good. I think I have to rip it out. Let me see if I can work this out here. Let's put you back there. He's on the bottom of the page, so I didn't want to have to do him upside down, but I might have but he's not going to be like a fantastic drawing, you know. He's just a little guy. Just kind of a little doodle that I did. And that's going to be on we're going to be doing him upside down for this part, guys, because I can't particularly stretch this cable. Let me see. Alright, let's see here. There he is. Alright, so. Okay, we're just going to leave him where he is. It's going to be tough. Where's my tape? My boyfriend took... Andrew, I need my tape! This man takes my tape. I'll be right back. Alrighty. Whew. Here we go. And this one is literally just practice, guys. I'm just going to play around with some techniques. He's hard to see. But he's adorable. He turned out really cute. You know? You guys won't be able to see it much, but. But these Copic fine liners, oh my god, they're gorgeous. And this is kind of testing to see if I can pair these with my chameleons. And like these have not, from what I can tell, these don't smear, which is really nice. I'm so tired, guys. You don't know. I should be resting probably. Should be resting and are resting are two very different things. But these Copic liners are just, and these are the disposable ones. They do offer refills for the refillable ones, and that may be something I do invest in, especially if I'm finding out that these work. Yeah, I'm moving you guys over there. Especially if I'm finding out that these work really good with like chameleons, because I've yet to find a fine liner that works well with my chameleons. So, other than Faber-Castell. So if these work, I will be so happy. Oh yeah, we'll see. We shall see, guys. And he was just such a simple little drawing. It was literally just like working on. I want my stuff to be somewhat realistically cartoonish. Not a manga, not a like full blown cartoon, but somewhat cartoonish. And let's get him situated again. Oh shit. Oh, we gotta line him back up now. Just line up so that his facial. There we go. I think that's about good. Now we just gotta line up and do the eyes. The eyes are the hard part, guys. And the nose. Someone wants to eat. That's what I get for going in my my living room. Hi, kitty. I'm Kitty Boss. Hey, Skip. I've ugh. Yes, you're my human. Feed me now. Don't walk on it. Up. He's also just very cold. He's been trying to live inside my t-shirt all day. Let go. Thank you. Alright. I just have to fix the line here and there. Alright. So. But yeah, Skip, I had some seizure activity last night again. Yay me. I hate when I have, like, I kind of always know when I have one seizure thing, it's going to end up turning into a cluster. Most of the time. So I'm very exhausted today. Very, very exhausted. Hang on, kitty. I need you to be in my lap for a minute. And mostly my plan for today has been thrown out the window because of the exhaustion level that I'm dealing with. You have to hold yourself up, little man. Thank you. So I'm just playing around with some of the fine liners I got. Getting time to make kitty sling. No, and I'm not even gonna go to the. I'm not even sitting at the sewing machine. I can barely draw, let alone sew today. So I'm just playing around with, good, they're not smearing. Perfect. Playing around with some of my, new markers. And we're just gonna we're just doing a simple marker mashup thing. Not marker mashup, but marker illustration. Yeah. And I think I'm probably just gonna buy a cat sling. I don't know. They're only like $15, $10 to $15. All right, moment of truth, guys. Let's see how these babies do. If I don't get any smearing, I will be so happy. Now, this is multimedia paper. Not mixed media paper. And it's got a little more tooth to it, which my markers don't typically like. Okay, so far so good. Let me get to the eyes and see what we find there. Little teeny bit of smearing around my eyes. Something I might do with in the coming, pictures of stuff is I might just ink my eyes and stuff, the little details in my chameleon pen. I'm not really fond of the chameleon pen in general, but yeah, so I may just ink a little bit of it in my chameleon pen. So we'll see. It didn't smear on the eyebrow. It only smeared in the areas where the most recently drawn area. Let's get down by the nose, see what it does. A little bit of smear by the nose, just a tiny smear. This is working out pretty good. And I think it's mostly like when you get it overly saturated with marker before it dries. So we're going to try something here. work my way down here. One thing I really like about this mixed media paper, guys, is that it does a really good job of blending. Like a lot of times when you have a marker dry and then you go back over it, like you have to work it in there to be so it doesn't look too streaky. And this mixed media paper handles those moments. Like it doesn't really show up as streaky, I would say. Okay, so note to self, do not go over the same spot with marker twice on these, because that's what causes the smearing. And a lot of like blotting in the color, like stippling, will actually solve that issue. That's interesting. Things you learn. You do it for so long and you still are learning. But as I'll show you here in a moment, guys. I'm almost done like putting in the skin tone. Normally I would have a lot of like reworking spots where you could obviously see that I went back over it after it had dried. And you really don't get that in this. Now, the mixed media paper isn't fantastic for the markers themselves. It's a little like, you shouldn't really be using mixed media paper. But then again, I do also use pencil. So the pencil goes down better on a paper that has some tooth to it, as well as paint. But as you can see, he's pretty damn cute. And you can't really see the reworking that I did. He, she, it, whatever it is. I don't know. We will see. I've had these markers for like a year or so now, and I still am learning how they work and stuff. You know, you're always learning when you're doing art. The process never ends when you're learning. When you're doing art, you're always, always, always learning. We're going to go in and do... Oh, yeah, that was the right color. I'm like, wait a minute, I just grabbed the wrong color. I thought it was purple for a second, and I'm like, no, that's not dark enough. Or that's too dark to be purple. But... But yeah. My goal is to still own Copics. Like, these are great markers, but they definitely don't have the color range that I'm looking for. And I also kind of tend to draw more like I have with Copics, because I started using similar things to Copics. No, you cannot go in there, buddy. I'm sorry. That is where the Christmas presents are hiding. At least Andrew's. But, I often draw with any marker like I would draw with a Copic. You know. Now with my hair, I typically go straight to like my dark shade, because I go in and bring the texture and the lighting in with my colored pencils often. Hey, 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 no. Come here. And this is a brand new nib, so it kind of looks funky right now when I'm drawing. Hi, baby. Because it's being broken in. That's one thing I like about Copics, that you don't really have to break them in. This is just a different type of nib. He is so going to fall backwards, guys. He's snuggle o'clock, apparently. It's actually 8 o'clock. He's just pretending. Is it? Siri, what time is it? Oh, I guess I can just look at my phone. Yeah, he's wanting food. He was a bit of a butthead. He is kind of being funny with everybody else when it comes to his feeding. Like, they'll feed him in the morning. Like, Andrew fed him this morning to keep him from waking me up. But he came in the room right afterwards and was like wanting more food and woke me up. Or so did Andrew, because he was instructing Zelly about driving because it's nasty out right now. And he was being very flamboyant and kind of loud. And it woke me up. I probably would have slept till at least... I mean, my alarm goes off at 10 to start waking me up anyway. But, it's kind of funny, like, I feel like you guys can kind of see the obvious difference in me from my typical happy, bubbly self in the mornings to today, where I'm, like, exhausted, I'm sore, it's just like my body is kind of more in recovery mode. And, like, I'm barely tracking what I'm doing today. It's just, like, been... Yesterday I did well. We went out, we went shopping. I did a lot yesterday, so I'm not surprised I went into a seizure in the evening. Because we went to Five Below, we went to Dick's Sporting Goods, we went to World Market and Hy-Vee, and it was only 2 of those places had mobility tools. And and we also went to Petco, and it was just like, for me, it was really hard. I had to walk the majority of it. I had to walk all through World Market, all through Petco. And we went to, where else did we go? I swear we went to another place. Oh, and all through Five Below. And thankfully, Dick's Sporting Goods has a scooter, as well as Hy-Vee. But those were also our two shortest trips. So, like, my legs were dead. I wanted to do a walkthrough in Michael's with Zelly, because she's like, we were kind of doing both Andrew's shopping yesterday and getting ideas for me and stuff like that. We also went to the British import stores downtown. Yeah, so we did a lot yesterday, so I'm not at all surprised that I am paying for it today, and started paying for it last night. But yeah, it was rough. And the seizures last night, I don't know, I don't think I had as many as the previous night. Andrew said Snitch wouldn't leave me. He said, when I came to, he's like, he's literally been laying on your chest this whole time. And he won't leave you. And he was like getting upset with people that were like talking to me and petting him and like coming near me. He was being very, very protective, which is good. But you know. But it was kind of rough. And I pretty much zonked once I went to bed. Like, I think I went to bed at 11:30, and I don't think I even made it to midnight. So, yeah. It's just, I wish you guys could see the other side of him, because he's just like propped up on my arm, which is falling asleep. But I'm not going to be, in this drawing position long. So. Hey, Andrew. I don't know what he's doing. Hi. He looks up at me. He's so cute, guys. This cat is just the adorablest thing ever. And I may not even go into this with colored pencil today, guys. We'll see. I'm basically just seeing how these Copic multi-liners hold up. It's driving me bonkers. Trying to work. Oh yeah, my battery might be kind of low on charge. And I'm gonna go in with a blue for the eyes. My arms itch. Hi, buddy. Oh, that's right. This marker's almost dead. I still also have not found my white gel pen, which I'm going to have to get a new one of. Oh, I know. Well, turn your tail. You've got your tail turned. Why are you flipping shit? Oh boy. Whoa, flipping kitty. Alright. Yeah, I am just fading. Stretching. I'm snuggling the kitty. Hi, baby. The more I pet him, the more he purrs. The louder he purrs, I should say. Maybe. Kitty snuggle break. Maybe a hummus break too. I might need to go get some food in me. Alright. Yeah, but it's really not gonna be a long stream, guys, because I am exhausted. Like, I got him done. This part done. But I'm really tired. You want to eat? So you guys, it was hilarious. We brought home some snacks last night, particularly potato chips. This cat loves potato chips. He will open, like, if we leave a bag out in the living room or something, he'll go and he'll open it and eat the chips out, and then he'll barf because he eats all the chips. But I give him like a teeny tiny bit of bite of each chip. Funny thing is, this cat will eat. He ate yesterday pieces of salt and vinegar chips, and he ate dill pickle chips. He won't eat jalapeno chips probably, but he loves potato chips. And he was actually trying to dig them out of the Zelly's bowl and everything yesterday. It was really funny. But yeah. The snuggles are real, guys. I love the snuggles. Maybe we'll go sit on the couch and snuggle with the baby. Can Mama finish a little bit of this? No? Oh yeah. Oh my god. Apparently I'm reduced to being the cat holder. He was on the heating pad until I showed my face. Then he decided to follow me. Alright guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and close up stream. I am just so exhausted and sore and tired, and I think I just need to rest. Yeah. So I will see you all later, tomorrow, when I'm more recovered. But yeah. So I'm gonna go probably lay on the couch and watch TV. And obviously snuggle the kitty, have some food, maybe do a little bit of doodling, we'll see. But I am gonna go ahead and head out, get some rest. Thank you, Skip, for hopping in. Those of you who are in here, you're awesome. Thank you so much. And I'm just grateful for you guys. And I will see you all next time. I will, Skip. I will feel better. It's probably going to take a couple of days because I had so many seizures in rows. But I will feel better in a few days. And hopefully it will be a lot better tomorrow. It's easier to stream when there's not a bunch of people home too. But I kind of want to just go snuggle up to Daddy and chill. So that's what I'm going to go do. Yeah. So you guys have an awesome day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. I can figure out. There we go.